What's up, everybody? Welcome to Inside Gaming, and it's weekend roundup time. This week, I'm very excited, and we're in a new realm, I guess.
We're not in our void anymore.
No,
what
we're
happened?
Not. Well, let's get into the roundup. Twitch is making everyone really mad. Things started on Tuesday, June 6th, when the streaming platform released updated terms of service and new guidelines for branded content. Many of these updates aggressively restricted the way streamers can monetize their own content through their own sponsorships and ads. Two new rules were particularly egregious. Twitch declared that burned-in video ads would no longer be allowed, and going forward, on streaming brand logos could only be 3% of the overall screen size.
It's like this. It's like 3% is super tiny.
Super tiny!
Yeah,
it's super small. So small!
And last year, Twitch modified the creator revenue split on the platform to universally be 50-50, meaning that Twitch already gets half of everything a streamer makes on the platform, including subs, donations via bits. It's kind of frustrating, Jack. For many streamers looking to make content creation a full-time career, sponsorships and on-stream advertising have become a requirement for maintaining a sustainable income. And furthermore, many different types of events and organizations that stream on Twitch, like charities, award shows, and esports events, can only really exist because of on-screen ads and other forms of sponsored content. Needless to say, folks were not happy about the new rules, and that's kind of an understatement. Popular creators on the platform took to Twitter to express their outrage. Streamer Asmongold threatened to leave the platform and even encouraged a boycott. The OTK network said, "This is a direct attack on our business, staff, and all the hard work we put into our organization." After the initial announcement, Epos Vox, the stream professor, said, "This is bad. Really bad. Twitch just forced creators to be dependent on them in ways we already know are completely unsustainable." Shortly after, he made a video titled, "You Have No Future on Twitch."
I love that guy. Boss Fox is awesome. You got so much awesome content.
Heck yeah. The list of major streamers who reacted negatively to the news continued to grow for hours until, surprise, Twitch abruptly did a 180 on the whole thing, and the company blamed the lack of clarity in their language and chalked it up to a miscommunication about their intentions, writing, "We missed the mark with the policy language, and we'll rewrite the guidelines to be clearer. Thank you for sharing your concerns, and we appreciate the feedback." Well, many were not convinced. I mean, can you blame them? The next day, Twitch updated its branded content guidelines again, this time removing the controversial rules it explained in a tweet thread. "Yesterday, we released new branded content guidelines that impacted your ability to work with sponsors to increase your income from streaming. These guidelines are bad for you and are bad for Twitch, so we're removing them immediately."
I realize now I'm wearing purple. It's not because I'm in support of Twitch or anything like that. It just happened to be coinciding with the day we record Annual Pass. That's my fault.
Many are still unsatisfied with the turn of the events and may end up leaving Twitch despite the branded content guidelines being revised. It's a really rough situation going on right now, and the terms have still not been updated, and they're making me reaffirm my contract, so we'll have to put a pin on that one and revisit it.
Don't worry, it'll all be fine. Nothing bad will happen ever.
Well, we have plenty of more stories to get to, but first, we wanted to remind you that RTX is almost here!
That's right, the annual convention that celebrates all things fandom and Rooster Teeth is happening from July 7th to July 9th at the Austin Convention Center in downtown Austin. Yay!
Let's go. There's gonna be panels, meetups, live shows, raves, you name it. All sorts of other fun stuff to do. And most importantly, we're gonna be there.
Right.
Yeah, you get to see us, hang out with us, say hi, and head over to rtxaustin.com and get your tickets today.
Now, let's get back to the news. Microsoft must pay a $20 million fine for violating online data protection laws. The Federal Trade Commission has sued Microsoft for violating the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which makes it illegal to collect data from accounts owned and operated by kids without getting permission from their parents or guardians first. The FTC claims in the lawsuit that from 2015 to 2019, Microsoft didn't require a parent to be involved in the creation of an Xbox account, which included getting past a screen with a pre-check box that allowed account info and data to be shared with advertisers. Boo.
Oof.
When dealing with the FTC after the regulator blocked the Activision deal, Microsoft was so brazen they accused the FTC of violating the Constitution.
I'm sorry, what?
I know, Nick Cage is going to come and have to steal it now too. It's great.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
This time around, however, the Xbox maker decided to take a less fighty tone by agreeing to pay a $20 million settlement while promising to improve their privacy protection for children on Xbox. How sweet of them. We'll pay this time. Part of that promise includes a parental re-consent process for any players under the age of 13 who created Xbox accounts prior to May 2021. So be on the lookout for that in the coming months if you're watching this and under the age of 13. And why? We appreciate it, but I apologize for BK's just vulgar language. As reported by Games Radar, Microsoft's revenue in 2022 alone came close to $200 billion. That's billion with a B. B is in Bancy. So yes, it's a win for data protection, but maybe just a slap on the wrist for old Microsoft. They're so
You
big.
bet.
That was a good pop. Ooh, I got a good slapping wrist.
Last week, we reported on the potential issues facing Diablo 4's launch, and so far, things haven't been a total disaster. Sort of an odd win for Blizzard at this point.
What does that say? That when a game works, it's like, hey, you did it! Good job, you!
Oh, man. Well, Ultimate Edition owners were able to play smoothly for about 4 days in early access. But when launch day hit on June 6th, some server troubles did emerge. Trust me, I know, I was there 3 a.m. getting locked out of the servers. It was great. Yay, streaming. Because Diablo 4 is an always online game, I don't know why we decided to do that. Many players have been experiencing login issues and are getting randomly disconnected. In fact, Karn, the first player to reach level 100 in hardcore mode, lost his character and all of his gear. And it wasn't the house spawn or a gnarly boss that got him. It was a random disconnection from Blizzard servers. Now that really sucks.
That's good use of gnarly, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you, Evan.
And hardcore characters, that's permadeath, so I would, yeah. The other big in-game issue appears to be mounts. A lot of players have been complaining about their horses in the game getting stuck on terrain or having to wait forever for cooldowns outside of battle. Not to mention, it actually takes quite a while before you can even get a mount to begin with. As for the monetization situation, well, VG247 wrote it best in a headline that reads, Diablo 4's horse armor costs 4 times the price of Oblivion's controversial horse armor, which was announced way back in 2006.
Oh God, I remember when that came out. That was such a big deal.
Yeah, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion horse armor was $2.50, and people raged. Diablo 4's horse armor will run you about $8, and some gamers didn't even bat an eye. Overall, not a bad launch, just a few hiccups here and there, but in the world of rocky launches, this feels like a win for Diablo and its fans.
Yay, horse armor, we did it. If you were looking for a reason to jump back into Halo Infinite, an update coming alongside Season 4 of the multiplayer mode will bring a new progression system called Career Rank. Yay! I'm on real life career rank like 50. I'm up here. It's been
That
around.
sounds like something like that should have been at launch. Wait, what?
Nah, they never thought of that. Playing the game in any mode will net you experience towards a higher career rank, and the better you play, the faster you will rank up. Career rank doesn't impact matchmaking and does not reset. In an official Halo Waypoint blog, senior community manager John Unishek explained, quote, to make progress through these new ranks, all you have to do is play. He added, quote, in general, in most places where you see a player's full nameplate, a banner with their career rank will also be displayed. So taking it back to the old school, career rank will be integrated with the launch of Season 4 of Halo Infinite on June 20th. What if he's walked around in real life and had career ranks above your
badge.
head?
I would take a pin.
Would it
on
be good to see someone with a big career rank, or like?
Yeah, I think that would just be your age.
Yeah.
Do you want to just tell everyone how old you are, Jack?
My age is I'm so old. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about some comments now.
Last week, we covered how much Bobby Kotick sucks, and some of you agreed and then took it a step further by deciding to not buy Diablo 4.
Yeah.
We also talked about Metal Gear Solid Delta's Snake Eater and how it will be reusing voice lines from the original game, which we noted was cool, but there's also a flip side. Michael McCaw commented, Snake Eater remake reusing the original voice clips is fine and all that, but that also means David Hayter and the rest of the cast likely aren't going to be paid a dime for this, since video game voiceover practices are extremely bad, and generally once a line is recorded, the actor never gets paid for the reuse of it.
An issue like that happened with Back to the Future Part 2, when they used Crispin Glover's footage from the first movie in the second movie and didn't pay him for it. He sued, and now it's a SAG law, so maybe this will kind of
make its way there?
Something similar will happen.
This honestly feels more like Konami cheapening out here under the guise of keeping things faithful, despite the fact that the original Metal Gear Solid 3 is already coming to modern consoles.
Last but not least, I'm sorry, here at Inside Gaming, we would like to formally apologize for BK not knowing who Danny Devito is. We saw all the comments, and in response, we have charged BK with the punishment of watching all 15 seasons of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
15 seasons?
We are so sorry.
That's as bad as One Piece.
For her transgressions, not ours. We love Danny DeVito here. Well, most of us do. Those of us who know who he is. Now it's time to talk about this week's new releases. Dordogne. Immerse yourself in a unique narrative experience and explore the 1,000 summer colors of Dordogne as you revisit your childhood to uncover lost family secrets in this touching, formative journey. Dordogne comes out to the PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC on June 13th.
Black Desert Online's latest expansion takes adventurers on a perilous journey through the mythical land of the Morning Light. Explore breathtaking landscapes, fight unique bosses, and follow the expansion's rich storytelling in a non-linear questline. Black Desert Online Land of the Morning Light expansion is coming to PC June 14th.
Dubium is a survival deception game. Survival deception game set in near-future sci-fi environment. 5 frontiers must work together to complete different missions and escape before it's too late. But beware, one of the frontiers is a traitor whose goal is to escape and leave the others to fall into the abyss. Dubium! Dubium, that's a fun word to say. Dubium.
It's too close to another word.
Dubium. Scoobium?
I don't know. It's dubious and opium. Dubium.
Lubium. Hits the PC on June 14th.
Fall of Porcupine, the collision of work and daily life. An exciting reflection of an unhealthy healthcare system. Experience the exciting story of Finley and his friends in a lovingly illustrated world, and uncover the darkest secrets of Porcupine and its residents. Fall of Porcupine, is it a place?
No, yeah, it's a place. It's a city. Like Raccoon City in the thing.
Okay.
Porcupine. It's like Porcupine, Colorado. I don't know where it is.
Okay, they're in the same universe?
I picked up on the context clues towards the end, too.
Okay. Fall of Porcupine is coming to PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch June 15th.
Layers of Fear! All stories must come to an end, even twisted and eerie ones. Experience Layers of Fear 2, and all of their DLC with this definitive remake, rebuilt with Unreal 5. A new DLC, The Final Note, is also included. That game was made by a company, well, it was published by a company here in Austin, so that's cool. I used to work for it. It's called Aspire. Layers of Fear Remake hits the PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X on June 15th.
Crime Boss Rocky City is an organized crime game combining first-person shooter, action, and turf wars, playable solo or with friends. Oh yeah, take on the role of Travis Baker, a man with his sights set on becoming the new king of Rocky City, one crime at a time. Crime Boss Rocky City is coming to PS5, Xbox Series X, June 15th. Park Beyond is a theme park simulation game that gives you the freedom to create and manage the parks of your dreams. Whether you love to manage finances and visitor experiences, or just create fun and cozy parks, Park Beyond has something in store just for you. Park Beyond is coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X, June 16th.
I might want to play that one, I'm just saying. And finally, be the last to break in EA Sports F1 2023, the official video game of the 2023 FIA Formula One World Championship. A new chapter in the thrilling Breaking Point story, I guess that's a thing, Breaking Point story mode, delivers high-speed drama and heated rivalries. F1 23 hits the PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Virtual Boy on June 16th.
And that's gonna be the roundup this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're looking for more Inside Gaming content day to day, we're streaming over at the Rooster Teeth Twitch channel every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 3 p.m. Central.
And hey, do you like our new background? Let us know what you think about our new setup here. We're still kind of refining it and stuff. If you want to send us stuff, you can. We love getting toys and presents in the mail. Send it to Inside Gaming, care of Rooster Teeth Productions, 1901 East 51st Street, Austin, Texas, 78723. And maybe we'll put some stuff behind us. We got to dress this thing. We got to make it look cool. Because you guys, we love the community.
Well, see you around. Have a great weekend, gamers. Mortal Kombat! Oh God, I'm on the mic! We're good.